Hello and welcome to our second video. Uh, in the last video we learned how to create the window that will be the main window of our game. In this video we will learn how to draw stuff on this window, and we'll learn also how to interact with the window by pressing buttons on our keyboard. So first, I told you also last time that using integers, random integers like this when you call a function is not the best idea. So today we will replace those for the start with some constants that I will call window width and window height, and then inside the function, instead of writing the numbers, I will just write window width and window height. From now on, every size that we will create will be based on those two constants. So when you want to change your whole game, the size of your whole game, you just have to change those two numbers and everything will scale automatically. So then after this we want to start drawing stuff on our screen, on our window. First we will create a background for our window. On the background we will draw everything else. So by calling the function fill, display fill, display is our object, our window object, and we call the method of the object that is fill. And I will write wide. I will explain. Wide doesn't exist, I will create it now. Wide is basically a tuple, which means 3 integers that will be for wide will be 255, 255 and 255. So now I'm using the RGB system to describe numbers. That's how you describe numbers in Pygame. RGB system means red, green, blue system. You have 3 numbers. The first one describes red, the second one green, and the third one blue. White in this system is 255, 255 and 255. Black, on the opposite hand, is the exact opposite, is 0, 0, 0. All the numbers go from 0 to 255. So then if you want to create a color like red, for example, you go 255, 0 and 0. You want to create green, you go 0, 255, 0, and if you want to create blue, you go 0, 0, 255, 0, 0, 255. So for now those colors are enough. When we will if we need other colors, we will write them down later. So now with display fill white, what I basically did is just paint our whole window white. If I run now the game, something went wrong. I don't know what I did wrong. Yes, I didn't save. Okay, so if I run the game now, you can see that the window that before was black now is white. After this we want to draw stuff on our window. We will use the function draw and rect. Pygame draw rect. This draws a rectangle on our window. This takes 3 arguments. The first one is the window. The second one is the color. I will make it black for now. And the third one is a list of 4 numbers. Those 4 numbers in the list will be the first 2 will be the position of our rectangle on the window, and the last 2 will be the size of our rectangle. So now I wrote some variables that I have not created yet. So car x and car y are the first two, and those I will set them, at least for now, as window width second divided by 2, window height divided by 2, which is a position around the middle of our screen. It's not exactly the middle, but we will discuss about it later. So this means that car X basically now is 400 and car Y is 256, which is the half of 512. And car width and car weight, I will create constants. Car width, I will make it window width divided by 9, and car height, I will make it window height divided by 4. So now what I did is I created everything, the position and the dimensions of my car based on the window width and the window height. So now if I just change window width and window height, everything will scale automatically. So with this function now we're saying to our program to draw a rectangle on the display, on our window, black color, in this position, with these dimensions. And if I those have to be, it's better if they are before the update, so they happen in the start of the loop. If I save and I run now the program, you can see that I have a black rectangle almost in the middle of our screen. This point here is the middle of our window. So when you give the position, it's the position of the top left corner of your rectangle. So now after this we would like to make our rectangle able to move based on the buttons that we press. So a button press for Python is an event. It's like Pygame quit, for example. So inside this for loop that checks for events constantly, we can go here and say elif. So if the event is not Pygame quit, but it is event type equals Pygame key down, this means that a button was pressed. And we check if this event key, which means the button press, was Pygame K left. This says to our program that if someone pressed the left button, the left arrow button, so this means that someone wants to move our car on the left. So car X, which is the position on the X basis, on the horizontal basis axis, has to change, and for now I will say car X make it itself minus 10. Else I will write elif again. Event key is now Pygame K right, which means if someone pressed the right arrow button, now make car X plus equals 10. So the same way, if you want to make it move up or down, you just change, you put another elif case, and you check if event key is Pygame K down or K up. So now if I save and I run this program, you can see that by the press of the left arrow I can move the rectangle towards the left direction or towards the right direction. It's not smooth, the movement, and also you have to repeatedly press the button. So this we will fix in the next video. For now, this was our second tutorial video. Until next time, goodbye, and don't forget to like, share and subscribe.